Today on WSRH Extra, how a local sanctuary is giving injured animals a second chance.
Also, we take a look at how a restaurant has been serving up success in South Florida since 1969.
Plus, how one family turned their passion for soccer into a business. WSRH Extra starts now. Welcome to this special episode of WSRH Extra. I'm Sienna Collado.
And I'm Lloyd McAllister. Today is Monday, February 24th, and this episode is coming to you from Grassy Water Preserve in West Palm Beach.
Just off the hustle and bustle of North Lake Boulevard, Grassy Waters Preserve isn't just a scenic escape. It protects Florida's natural treasure trove of wildlife.
And that's why the theme of today's episode is local treasures. From a family-owned restaurant to a museum dedicated to candy, we're exploring places that make our community special.
Grassy Waters isn't the only place protecting Florida's wildlife. Bush Wildlife Sanctuary in Jupiter has been rescuing and preserving our treasured animals for decades. WSRH Extra reporter Brooke Beret takes us to this natural haven.
Founded in 1984, Bush Wildlife serves as the vet of the wild.
So Bush Wildlife Sanctuary is primarily a wildlife hospital. So we treat sick, injured, and orphaned native animals. Our goal is to rehabilitate and release. But we discovered that most of the animals that come into our hospital come in because of people. So our secondary purpose is education.
However, Bush Wildlife varies from other zoos.
So unlike a typical zoo where you have to pay an admission fee, we don't have an admission fee to come in. And we subsist entirely on donations. But because we are run entirely on donations, it can be a little bit tough.
Bush Wildlife allows volunteers to connect with all different kinds of animals. However, one volunteer has a special connection with one very local animal.
Charlie has been with us for around 15 months now, but he was seized as a baby cat. He was being sold illegally in California, and now Charlie can't be released back into the wild because that person selling him had declawed Charlie.
However, Scott and Charlie met once before.
Came into work early one day, and there was Charlie in a habitat as a 6-month-old cat, and the fella handling him invited me in to play with Charlie. 5 years later, we get Charlie as a cat. I had no idea it was the same cat. And then someone told me, Scott, you know that cat. It's the same cat you played with. And Charlie's been my favorite resident here ever since.
Bush Wildlife treasures each one of its inhabitants, making it a local treasure of its own. For WSRH Extra, I'm Brooke Beret.
Owning a restaurant is hard. Nationally, the 5-year failure rate is 80%. But a treasured local pizza restaurant is defying the odds by successfully serving up slices for over 50 years. WSRH Extra reporter Lillian Marion takes us to the Mario the Baker.
Mario the Baker, located on State Road 7 in Royal Palm Beach, is carrying the legacy the original owner, Mr. Mario, built in 1969.
Very lucky. We have a lot of regular customers, but also we provide good food at a good value. We use high quality ingredients. We haven't changed any of our recipes since its inception.
Quality of food and the way they're preparing it gives it a very homey, fresh, handmade kind of an experience.
While the COVID pandemic caused other restaurants to struggle, this local treasure was able to thrive due to their loyal clientele.
Even though we didn't have dine-in for a few weeks, we had a line outside around the corner of the building waiting to come in for to-goes.
Customers come back regularly to enjoy what Mario's has to offer.
It's one of the best pizzas in the Wellington, Royal Palm area that we've had in the 27 years we've lived here.
It's not just the customers that have a passion for Mario's, but the staff as well.
You know, it's a family-owned business, so the family obviously has the passion for the business, but a lot of our employees also, we have people that have been here for over 15 years, quite a few of them. So I think the fact that we are all part of a family really drives the business.
As a long-standing family treasure, Mario the Baker's hopes to continue serving the local community for years and years to come. For WSRH Extra, I'm Lillian Amirian.
South Florida seems to be a hotbed for family-owned businesses. It's not only just pizza lovers getting in on the action, it's soccer fans too. For decades, this local sports shop has been a treasure destination for soccer fans. WSRH Extra reporter Kendall Duran takes us to authentic soccer, where the love for the game runs as deep as the family's roots.
In the heart of West Palm Beach, a family legacy thrives within the soccer community, Authentic Soccer.
We've been here in business since 1988. We're actually the biggest soccer store in Palm Beach County. We well known as personalization, customization on soccer balls, jerseys. You can see in the store, we have everything you can imagine from soccer jerseys, soccer shoes, shin guards, anything you need.
Founded by Anthony Desfano as Striker Soccer Supply, he and his sons created a bond with employees that is still seen today.
Actually, I started working here since 2007. I feel like I was part of the family. They treat me good. They always did good things for me.
In 2020, when COVID hit, Authentic Soccer was not without its struggles, but they continue to strive to serve their customers.
And we've been okay since COVID, doing the website and the retail store.
No matter the struggles, Authentic Soccer remains the store they've always been.
The employees are really nice. They've got good stuff. There's like you can never get bored in here. There's soccer on. There's whatever you want on.
Not as large as some of the big retailers, Authentic Soccer has customers that are dedicated to their store.
Great prices, great selection, and they're great with the kids. We always found what we needed, and everyone's super helpful.
From Authentic Soccer in West Palm Beach, a family-owned business that's been a cornerstone of the community since 1988, continuing to share their passion for the game with every customer. For WSRH Extra, I'm Kendall Duran.
Sweet treats and a little bit of history. West Palm Beach is home to a one-of-a-kind candy store. That's like South Florida's own Wonka factory. WSRH Extra reporter Shayla Stillwagon takes us inside this delicious destination.
With its bright purple and yellow exterior, it's nearly impossible to miss the Bulk Candy Store in West Palm Beach.
So this is a candy wonderland almost, but it's more than that. We have all kinds of candy. We have nostalgic candy, new candy trends, old candy, 72 flavors of popcorn, a whole bunch of chocolates.
The Bulk Candy Store brings a delightful variety of candy and treats to the community, even with the disadvantage of the store's location.
We're not in a big plaza or anything different. We're in pretty much a big building in the middle of nowhere. So
the Bulk Candy Store doesn't just sell candy, but they offer the richest tour to showcase these sweet treats.
Basically, it's a history tour. It's like 6 rooms inside of one room that teaches you about the history of candy, how a type of candy is made. We have an international candy wall, and then there's a room covered in top to bottom of candy as well.
As a museum and candy shop, Bulk Candy has a vintage look for their older customers while keeping up with the latest TikTok trends, like the Dubai chocolate.
We have stuff that the kids like, a lot of the TikTok trends. We have a lot of that stuff going on, so it's constantly changing, constantly moving. I like just seeing people come in here and get what they really want, or, oh my God, I got that on TikTok, and then, or, wow, I haven't seen this in years.
It is clear the Bulk Candy Store is trying to be everyone's golden ticket. For WSRH Extra, I'm Shayla Stillwagon reporting.
I love candy!
Thanks, Shayla. I just might have to check that out myself.
Well, that's it for this special edition of WSRH Extra in West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm Sienna Collado.
And I'm Leah McAllister. Don't forget to follow us and send us submissions at Seminole TV. See you next time.